morning, Australia. Good evening, Europe. And g'day to the rest of the world. It's Nate here. I've been on YouTube less than a week, and today I'm reacting to your comments from my reaction videos. Let's go. G'day, guys. My name is Nathan. I am reacting to all things Eurovision from the beautiful land down under Australia. And this year, 2026, is proven to be quite controversial straight up already. I've reacted to 11 countries so far, and I'm slowly making my way through the list. And today I'm reacting to your comments. I've only been doing this about a week now, and the comments are flying thick and fast. Have I been right? Have I been wrong? You guys have some strong opinions out there, and I'm so excited to share some of those opinions with you today, good or bad. If you want to get in the action, I will be doing another comment recap in 7 days' time. So if you are keen for me to have a look at your comments and react to them, please jump on my videos. They are all listed below in my playlist of all the songs to come so far. And if I haven't reacted to your country just yet and you want to bump them up the list, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let me know in the comments who you want me to react for 2026. I've got 24 countries to go, so let me know what order you want to see them in. All right, let's crack this off with some comments reading from you guys. Alright, my first reaction video was to Dara and Bangaranga from Bulgaria. Vedislama4178 says, a goddess with divine voice. Listen carefully. Please vote 1 Bangaranga, 1 Dara Bangaranga. What a broadcast. Just a goddess with divine voice and talent. There is no such song in Eurovision 26. I got to agree with you. I loved Bangaranga. I love Bangaranga. The Excalibur 2 says, it is Bangaranga time. Go, go, Dara. That name that I can't pronounce. Thank you for action support, Dara. She deserves it. Bangaranga, best song. Yartovsky says, the idea is for you to get addicted and then feel like a part of you is missing. The song makes you a victim of your own big expectations, deservedly, and then Dara steals the moment and continues with the beat. It's like a rush and the birth of the desire for more. This is why I feel like a baby that got tricked. Because you know what? I did feel listening to Bangaranga that I did want her to go a little bit further with it. And hit the nail on the head with that one. You're a Stev. What have we got? I got something in a language I do not understand. Let's see if we do a translation to English to this one. Bangaranga originates from Jamaica and means chaos, revolution, which everyone carries deep within themselves through music and choreography. Dara has hinted to young people around the world that they should turn inward to themselves and ask themselves the question, do I want to be taken away from my right to be happy, to love, to create, to enhance every good thing I carry in my soul and my intentions? Whoa! I didn't get all that out of that song, but thank you so much for sharing, my friend. Cannot pronounce your name. I'm so sorry. And someone did share Bangaranga. Anyways, that's Bulgaria. What do you think? Was I right with Bulgaria or wrong? I still think Bulgaria is probably around my top 10 right now. I've only listened to 11 songs, but it's pretty solid. It's pretty up there. Let's go to the next video. Alright, second video I reacted to was Delta Goodrum, my home girl from Australia with her song Eclipse, and here's what you had to say. Dull Grey Rock says it's all very exciting, isn't it? Go Delta! Herb34 said super strategic songwriting and production. Grace Wicks, Delta, bring it home for us, great song, great voice, gotta agree 100%. What have we got? Karen says that they were hoping they'd send Dami in again. I know Dami posted about a month ago on her Instagram that she has got a brand new baby in the house, so she wasn't going to be a contender this year, maybe next year. But, you know, I think Delta's going to do it. Corp says, it's not a question of will this song qualify for the final. The question is which of the top 3 positions it will gain. I 100% agree with that. I think this is heading towards top 3. This is an easy qualifier for Australia, but can we get the public votes? We have struggled with televotes the last few years. Struggled. Europe, get behind us. Will you be voting for Delta? Will you be voting for Australia? Let me know. 1 or 2 votes. 1 or 2 votes, crew. 1 or 2 votes. KC9 Music says the piano solo is a nod to Vienna being the birthplace of classical music, plus Delta is classically trained. There's so many ways you could say this. All we know for sure is that a piano will be on stage. Well, we don't know that for sure. Let's hope there's a piano on stage. She is most confident when she's sitting behind a piano. Kev's Art says, very good. A zillion times better than our UK pile of garbage. You get my vote. Thank you, Kev. Who else can I get a vote from for Australia at Eurovision 2026? Let me know. Can I count on you? Let's move on to video number 3. Alright, time for my reaction to the UK and Look Mum No Computer. only a couple comments on this one. UK, I've listened to this song a few times now. I've got to say, it is kind of growing on me. It is kind of growing on me, like some sort of weird disease that I need to see a doctor to get rid of. I still don't think this is a massive banger. I don't think this is a massive tune, but for some reason, it's a little bit of an earworm, and it's starting to sink into my consciousness a little bit. So, Look Mum No Computer, maybe a grower, not a shower. I don't know. What do you think? Are they going to do good this year? Is Look Mum No Computer going to do well? I don't know. Let me know. Montenegro is next up, and I tell you what, absolutely zero comments on Montenegro, and I guess that's kind of showing in the bookies odds as well. Montenegro is currently last on the bookmakers odds to do any impact at Eurovision this year, and I guess that's shown by the interest that you guys are having in this type of video from Montenegro. I will tell you, Nova Zora is still legitimately one of my favorite songs of the year. I don't know why it's not getting the love that it should be getting. Is Montenegro a dark horse? Are people sleeping on it? Or is it just not enough this time around? Let me know. Let's move on. Time for the big video of the last week. It is Croatia's entry, Andromeda, and my reaction to Lelek. Look, thank you so much for everyone's comments on this one. It was really interesting to hear the background of this song and what the lyrics actually mean. Andromeda is a great song with a civilization and historical message. The performance by this group, Lelek, is brilliant, and a victory at Eurovision Song Contest would be completely deserved. I do agree. Dragon Blossom said Andromeda by Lelek is a song about the Croatian tradition of, can't pronounce it, Sakanji ritual tattooing, where Catholic women in Bosnia and Herzegovina mark themselves with crosses to preserve their identity and resist forced conversion or abduction during Ottoman rule. This song highlights themes of survival, faith, and defiance, focused on historical persecution of Catholics where children were often taken. Look, with that background, I did say in my reaction video that this song felt like a bunch of powerful women, some sort of cult in the forest, chanting shit and yelling stuff at men, and sounds like that's pretty spot on, apart from the religious side. But yeah, thank you so much, Dragon Blossom, for that explanation. And Nika says, this is not a song, this is a whole movie. This is a masterpiece. I love Andromeda. I love Croatia's entry this year. Full snaps for Croatia. Snaps for Croatia. Croatia is one of my top contenders for the year so far. But is there another song coming up that I haven't heard yet that you think will overtake Croatia? Let me know. Let's move on. Time for my most controversial video from my first week here doing Eurovision 2026, and that is my Serbian video and Lavina. Great goth death metal. There was a lot of comments on this one, and we're going to react to them right now. Whoa. Here we go. Jarvin Rad says, masterpiece. Alexandra says, is this technically good? No, it's not good. It's perfect. Sanjay says, yes, you are wrong. Maybe. Miriam says, a real masterpiece. Everything else is la 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 songs. This is the real one. Igor Karila says, it certainly wouldn't be lost in the mix. Some will like it, some won't, but it certainly won't go unnoticed. I 100% agree with this one. You cannot miss this entry this year. So this one is in Adriano in a different language. Let me translate that one. Oh my gosh. I would be disappointed if a scumbag like you felt anything in this song. So everything is okay. Cool, brother. All right. Love, peace, crew. Remember, these opinions are my own. I do not wish anything bad upon any of these contestants. As I said in my review video to Serbia, I appreciate that style of music. It's just not for me. And that's it. What more can I say? It's not for me. And thank you so much for that comment, Adriano. Let's move on. Time to talk about Monroe and France. Monroe's voice is amazing. This song is truly touching. France did a great job this year. 12 points from Falcon 6081. Mike Cord says, what a voice. Fantastic. Fred says, 12 points to France. So good. Eric says, 17-year-old, and she proved to even be better live, learning from her victory last year in the contest. I am excited to see Monroe sing this live. I think if she can pull this off, France might be the big dark horse winner this year. I think this is an incredible song. I love the classic vibe to it. The more I listen to it, the more I enjoy it. Monroe coming in hot from France. Here is one in French. Monroe est un excelente artiste, bien trop classe et trop sophistiqué pour l'attention plus simple de public Eurovision. I could not pronounce that at all. Let's see what it says. Monroe is an excellent operatic artist, far too classy and sophisticated for the simpler expectations of a Eurovision audience. Whoa! Whoa, coming in hard at the Eurovision audience, Ina. Let's talk about Romania. If Serbia was my most controversial take this week, Romania was definitely the most popular because I love Romania's song, Choke Me. Choke Me. I love it. Ali Nam says, from Romania, thanks for rating reaction. We'll rock this year. I agree. You are going to rock this year. Senta Saniko says, thank you for your reaction to Alexandra's performance. We really appreciate your support. Dear Romanians, you must be so proud of Alexandra. The song is magnificent. The melody is phenomenal. We will definitely win the Eurovision Grand Final. Finally, our time has come for Romania, and we must be proud that we finally have a song that will win the Eurovision Grand Final, Vienna. Alexandra will win this year. You are putting that out into the universe so strongly, my friend, Gio Giadilzel. And you know what? Touch wood, Romania. I think it's a solid song, and I think a top 10 finish is well within your grasp. Will it win this year? Right now, as it stands, I'm pretty sure I'm giving it my 12 points from Australia. So, I don't know. Time to talk about Sweden and another controversial hot take this week. So controversial that I've reached out to a friend who's actually currently traveling through Europe right now as we speak and attended the Swedish Grand Final last week to see this song win it live, to help me understand what I'm missing out on. Look, I didn't understand why this song is getting as many likes, as many follows as what it is. I thought the vocals were quite weak, but everyone in the comments is telling me why. Let's find out. Someone just, Ilik said she just turned 24. She's a young woman, natural voice. She was sick that day, but she has a nice and clear voice. Unlike the ones who just talk and fool around through their songs, I don't agree with you. That is fair. Nicholas says she sang it better than qualification hit. In the final, she was sick. Hopefully she'll be healthy when it's time for Eurovision, 100%. Look, guys, you've got to remember, I'm basing my opinion on that video. That is the only thing I've seen her perform. And for that video, it just didn't do it for me. I'm sure once we see like a music video come out or she's more healthy, I will be more impressed from what I saw from Sweden this year. Eurovision_winner says Felicia is currently top 3 or top 5 in most polls across Europe. Because of that, it seems unlikely she would finish outside the top 5. Birkin says she was sick, she had a cold. Blue Line, oh, sorry, I think you are too old to understand. It's a masterpiece and a banger. Good luck, Sweden. Hey. I am not that old. I appreciate a good song. Lots of people saying that she was sick. All right, I didn't know she was sick, guys. I am going to watch another version of Sweden's entry with my mate Cooper, and he's going to tell me what is missing out. So if you're interested and you want to see me react to Sweden and talk to a fella who was at the final for Sweden this year, hit that notification bell and subscribe because that video is coming up in the next couple days. Very interesting chat with Cooper. And finally, the video that was only uploaded just mere day ago. Belgium hasn't got a lot of hits just yet, but here's some comments. Wow, very catchy and modern. She has a good voice and I love the beat. If they can perform this well live on stage, for me, it's definitely top 10. That is one end of the spectrum. The other end is, why is this good? I think is BS. There you go. That is Eurovision in a nutshell. You either love it or you hate it. I'm just one dude from the other side of the world with my first reactions and comments and likes and dislikes. So don't come at me, or come at me in the comments if you want. First 10 songs down, 25 more songs to go. If you want me to react to your country, please let me know in the comments below. If you want to see your comments in next week's video, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, and hit that thumbs up button. It all helps me with the algorithm, and I'm so keen to bring you more Eurovision content for 2026. All right, crew, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you might be, and we will chat soon.